Hello there, everyone. How are you all doing? Today, I'll be discussing a fragrance from the house of Fragrance World. The fragrance that I have with me is a clone of Oud Wood by Tom Ford. So, this is Fragrance World Oud Wonder. So, there is another clone, Woody Oud by Maison Alhambra. So, I haven't reviewed that. This is Oud Wonder. I don't like the bottle design because they are trying to directly copy Tom Ford's Oud Wood, the bottle design. So a downer for me in terms of the bottle design. This fragrance was basically gifted to me by Perfume Point Bangladesh. This is a gift from them. I won a competition recently in their group. So thanks to Perfume Point Bangladesh. This is Oud Wonder by Fragrance World, a clone of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. How good is this fragrance? This is a fragrance that will cost you 16 $17. In Bangladesh, you'll find this fragrance within 2000 taka approx. So how good is the smell? Let me spray this here. Here's the sprayer. So I have the dry down on my other hand. So this fragrance, the smell, I've written down the notes. I'll be reading out the notes. I've seen different websites regarding this fragrance, and one listed pepper, tonka bean, and vanilla right at the top. And the mid contains cardamom, rosewood, and amber, and the base contains oud, vetiver, and sandalwood. So these are the notes. Now, what do I detect? Really sorry for the noise. There is a construction going out there, plus a wedding. So they are making this music, high beat noise. Really sorry for that if you are actually catching up with the noise. So the smell of this fragrance, Oud Wonder, how good is this one? To me, right out of the bat, this one gives me the vibes of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. I have used Oud Wood, so I know how it smells, and I've reviewed that fragrance as well. So this one directly reminds me of a fragrance that I had. So Oud Wonder reminds me of Oud Wood easily. So what I'm getting is this beautiful aromatic tone right from the top with this earthy woodiness. So the aromatic top is coming from the cardamom. I don't get much peppery tone like the OG has the peppery tone. The Oud Wood has this peppery aromatic opening, but I get more aromatic, slightly green in this one. Okay, so I'm getting also this vanilla tone, the tonka bean, the vanilla. These two notes are playing its far part. So the tonka bean, the vanilla, these two notes are playing its part. I'm getting this vanilla tone. In the dry down, this one starts to become more woody, especially the oud starts to pop up. I'm getting the oud from the top. The oud is very subdued, but in the dry down, the oud will pop up. In the far dry down, the oud and the sandalwood will mix up really well. Especially the sandalwood gives this fragrance the creaminess, and yep, with this creaminess, there is this beautiful creamy woodiness because of the sandalwood and the oud. Also, slight bit of earthiness in the dry down because of the vetiver. This fragrance, to me, has this sweet edge. So throughout the fragrance, I get this sweet nuance, aromatic tone, this creamy vanilla sandalwood type of thingy. Very nice fragrance. You get this oud, but nothing skanky. Very wearable. This one is a fragrance that is affordable, cost effective, $16 only, 16 $17. You'll get it within 2000 taka in Bangladesh. Just a rough calculation, okay? So here you go. I talked about the smell. The smell is decent in comparison to Tom Ford. I'm gonna say this one is similar to Tom Ford's Oud Wood, and the number will be, at least from me, this is 75 to 80% similar to Oud Wood. Very good clone, I have to say, from Fragrance World. So there you go. If you don't have the budget of Tom Ford's Oud Wood, you can try this to get a feel of Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Now, performance on me, I got 4 hour ish on my skin and 6 hour ish on my clothing. When I tried this for the second time and the third time, I also noticed that this one actually carried on my clothing for the whole day. Even the next day when I wore the same cloth, I was getting the whiffs of this fragrance. So clothing, this one performs really well, but 6 hour-ish to be on the safe side. But I also, like I told you, I also got the performance the next day, even the longevity, especially on my skin, 4 hours of longevity. On my clothing, 6 hours, and sometimes, like I told you, next day. Projection is mild, nothing groundbreaking. So 1 hour of decent projection will get you noticed. You'll get the whiffs, no problem. Not a chaotic type of performer, but gets the job done. So this will create a nice scent trail. This creates a nice scent trail, at least for me. So decent performer, no problems with the performance, smell, very close to Comfort's Oud Wood. If you're on a budget, you can try this. Now, there is another clone that is Maison Alhambra's Woody Wood. So, is it better than Woody Wood? I'm gonna say I've sniffed Woody Wood once when I visited a shop, and to me, when I applied that on my skin, that one was extremely synthetic. But that one was a good fragrance as well. But I'm gonna give this one the edge in terms of the tonal structure. This one feels better than Woody Wood, at least to me. So, yep, there you go. I talked about the smell, the pricing, the performance. Occasion wise, you can use this fragrance whenever, however you want. This is a fragrance that, yes, you can use whenever, however you want, your wish. So, I like this fragrance. Very nice wood based fragrance that is wearable, nothing that will bug you. So, Oud Wonder, you can use this fragrance whenever, however you want, especially in the winter season. This will shine really well. Occasion, you can use this fragrance whenever, however you want. Dressed up, dressed down. But I'm gonna say dressed up is the way to go with Oud Wood, especially Tom Ford Oud Wood. If you're dressed up, you're gonna rock this fragrance really nicely. So dressed up, even casually, you can rock this. Formally, you can rock this, no problem. So there you go. I've talked about Oud Wonder today. So I'll see you guys next time with another fragrance review. Take care, everyone. Peace.